Is there something that sticks out above the rest, whether in a practice or a game, where you really had that wow moment, like, look what he can do?
The rebound ability. I mean, the way he can go up and get a rebound in the crowd and move guys around and be able to catch it and finish, especially on the offensive end. The way that he can rebound the ball is really tremendous.
Since the Celtics made the Rondo trade, their lineups have been shifting all around, both on the bench and the starting group. How difficult as an opposing coach is it to prepare for a team where you don't necessarily know what team you're going to face?
Well, you know, that's one of the things, and we're going through a little bit of it ourselves. We're trying to change the way we play a little bit. So, but the guys we're playing in different rotations too. So it makes it a little difficult for you to scout it. They run plays. They're going to be a lot of pick and roll. They're going to spread the floor. They're going to play hard. They're going to push the ball. They're still playing with a lot of pace. So those are things you have to focus on. Personnel may change from play to play, and the guys are going to be all over the place. They're going to be big and big, and be big, smalls at different times. So we have to make sure we understand who you're guarding, who you got to close out to, and what we're trying to take away from those guys.
Coach, that interim tag removed, would you sign for the rest of the year? Does that change anything for you, or does it mean anything?
Well, it does. You can relax and about that part of it, but just focus more on, and the guys can relax and focus more on getting better right now with who we have. We feel that we're going to be as a group for the rest of the year. I think in this business you never know, but we can move forward and just really focus on what we're trying to grow in on both ends of the floor, and as we increase our offensive pace, how we have to get better on the defensive end.
How long did it take? I mean, obviously, all those years under Sloan, you learned to develop your own style, your own brand, and then bring it here.
Sure.
How long did
it takes a while, especially we're in the middle of the season, and the guys have gotten used to what they've gotten used to. So trying to change an overall system at this juncture on both ends of the floor is very difficult for you to do as a coach and for the players to pick up as players. So as we gradually change things on the offensive end, we've lost some of the intensity I thought we had on the defensive end early in the year. So we have to make sure we're balancing our time as we spend it on the offensive end and spending more time on the defensive end as well.
Is there anything Darren's done that surprised you that maybe you didn't see out of him in the last couple of years? You obviously say he's comfortable, but is there anything that he's noticeably improved on that you've seen?
I think he's a better shooter, especially from the three-point line when his feet set. I mean, he can really shoot the ball. He's made a lot of big threes for us, especially in the corner. The pace that he plays with, and the understanding of how to get the ball down the floor quickly and take advantage of opportunities early.
One of the knocks on him, I think, in Indiana was offensive execution in the half court. How has he been for you?
He's fine. He's better. I mean, he's been fairly good there, getting us in our sets and making sure that the guys get set before we start to play.
First time you've seen the Celtics team this season, has anyone on their team stood out to you when you've watched them on film?
Jeff Green. You know, he's one of the veteran guys now, if you can say a veteran guy on the squad, but the passion that he's still playing with, the versatility he has in his game, he's spanning it now, shooting more three-point shots, the way he runs the floor. And, you know, Bradley has actually grown some, in my opinion, the way that he plays the game. But they play hard, man, and we have to make sure we don't underestimate these guys and think that we can just show up and win the game.
What have you seen a difference in DeMarcus leadership-wise this season?
He's great. I think he's understanding how his emotion affects the team. And, you know, his play certainly has to lead us on both ends of the floor. The way he's going to have the ball in his hands on offensive game, the way he can pass the ball. When he demands a double team, getting his teammates involved by making a pass, or to free him up at different opportunities, different times to get a one-on-one situation.